We chose to volunteer at the Recovery Center because we wanted to get a more in-depth view of how drugs affect people, especially coming from West Virginia.
We loved seeing how many women come together to support each other and realizing how deep and challenging drug addiction is and how many people it truly affects.
So the Change Initiative actually started as community outreach. So the members that started the program went out into the community. They were meeting people where they were, so anyone in the unhoused community. They were talking to people and assessing needs, and what they found was they needed freeze shelters, so somewhere to go in the winter when the weather was too bad to be outside. So they started freeze shelters, and then in that started helping people acquire documentation and all of the resources that they needed. What they found was there was a big gap in services, particularly for women in recovery. So it's a surprise to no one.
Yeah.
And the Phoenix Recovery House is the result of that project. So we are an all-women's recovery residence. It's a one-year program. We're the only program in North Central West Virginia that supports women and children. And we're the only program in North Central West Virginia that is trauma-informed and professionally led. So we are completely grant funded. We work on finding and committing to grants that will stay long term. So one of our main funders is the United Way of Harrison and Doddridge County. So we are a partner agency of the United Way. And then we also have grants through Milan and the county and the state.
Okay.
Transportation is a huge barrier. Access to jobs that are with a livable wage and a schedule that will fit transportation, especially if they use public transportation. It has to be on a bus route. It has to be within hours because the bus stops at 5 p.m. So a huge part is finding jobs that I don't want to say are worth having, but all of them are worth having, but that pay a livable wage.
Yeah.
They're all my favorite success stories. Yes. But one person that came to mind right as you said that, a big part of our program is reunification with children. So we've actually successfully reunified 8 children back to their mothers, which that always is amazing. But one resident in particular that first came to my mind is she actually had to leave our program about halfway through. She went back into treatment, not halfway through, but in the first couple weeks of our program, she had to go back into treatment. So as a result of misuse of medication, and when she came back with a different head on her shoulders. And she worked really, really hard to get into a career position. So she got into a career while she was here. We were working on reunification with her daughter. We also were doing role play and things like asking for more money or asking for a raise. And when she moved out the weekend of her graduation into her own apartment, her own lease. She was in that career, and within a couple of weeks, she had actually started. She was promoted to the position of the person that she had to ask for that raise from. So so she is in a career. She reunified with her children and is on her own.
During our time, we organized a closet, folded laundry, aided in cleaning rooms, built furniture, and took care of a 1-year-old baby girl.
When someone is struggling with addiction, they can turn to others for help. There are so many safe places with supportive people that are ready and willing to help through recovery and beyond. This project has changed our view on citizenship because we have seen the impact others have made, and we want to do the same. It is important to be there for others and learn that what has happened in the past does not have to define the rest of your life.